How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Well, this video was going to be yanking the motor out of the truck, but it's raining out. As always. Not really as always. It's been really clear lately. But of course, just my luck. I have the next 3 days off of work, and it's supposed to rain off and on for the next 3 days. Kind of sucks. I'm not going to sit here and try to, you know, it's off and on rain. I'm not going to sit here and try to yank this motor out on the chance of where I'm not, because I don't know how long this is going to take me. This is going to take me a while. So off camera from the last video to this video, I managed to get almost everything disconnected. So technically, I think the only thing I need to take off is the transmission cross member, because the transmission needs to go down some to get the part of the shifter that's inside the truck that's about that big to come out, and then yank it all out. And then when I was undoing this, I noticed, which here I'll show you, which I did not think about or even notice. Right here, this truck has power steering. So my 91 S10 had manual steering, power brakes, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. This is an 83 with power steering, a manual clutch, which is gonna be a nightmare when we go do this, because we're gonna have to actually put in a clutch pedal, clutch reservoir. We'll get to that later. There's a kit for this. So needless to say, I'm gonna put the power steering pump back on, which, since it's raining out, I might go ahead and put that on, because I still have it right here. And the cool thing is I'm gonna have to do a reservoir on the side, because that one has reservoir and pump all together. So reservoir goes to here, then off this banjo fitting goes down to the rack. We'll be able to make the power steering pump off the 1J work with the truck. Not a big deal. So I just took the power steering, kicked it to the side. Well, while it rains, we're going to work on putting a couple things on this motor, put it back on the motor, and then hopefully it stops raining, because I've got a week to get this video done. So needless to say, it'll stop raining before Saturday when this video is up, so we should be able to still get this motor yanked. We just gotta wait for it to stop raining. So I guess we'll work on this motor for now. Woo! I just came out this morning, and well, it's the next day. Go figure. So I woke up this morning and it wasn't raining. I checked the weather and it's not supposed to rain for like another 3 or so hours. So I went ahead, came outside, started working. Didn't just dawn on me. I was like, why am I not recording? Transmission cross members are out. Motor's already halfway out. Right now, it's hitting on the starter, and I don't have the transmissions hitting on the firewall. What I need to do is I need to get a cover and seal the end of this transmission so it doesn't leak fluid everywhere. Then I can drop the transmission, but I think I'm either going to have to remove the starter, which is just 2 bolts on the bottom, or remove this motor mount so it'll slide straight through. I don't know which one's going to be easier. Because if I take the starter out, the starter has to come out, so I'm gonna have to like let the motor down. If I remove the motor mount, it just comes out. The motor mount's gonna have to come off anyways. I don't want to waste too much time thinking about it because I'm trying to beat the rain. And it's, I don't know what time it is, don't really care. It's, I know it's early. Everybody's quiet. There ain't nobody out here, just me. I'm probably just gonna remove the motor mount so I can just completely just continue to slide the motor straight out. I think that's gonna be the easiest. So let me get the motor mount out and then I'll put the camera up as I'm trying to slide this thing out. Okay. Woo! It's a lot of work. Hopefully that heater doesn't produce too much noise. I've had it on in a couple videos. I've noticed it in the background. It ain't too awfully loud. Well, I wound up having to take the starter out because the motor mount bolt, it's just a nightmare to get to. Can't get to it. Then I wound up having to cut the exhaust off both sides because it was hitting on the motor mount. Well, it's most of the way out. Nothing's connected. So needless to say, the rest is just pulling it out. Which ain't the easiest, but we'll get it done. Because it's close. I'm gonna take it down just like there because the transmission's hitting the trans tunnel. There we go. Should pull straight through. Nothing else is connected. So it's just hanging. Now I gotta get the wheels over the step right there, which is the hard part. And it ain't far enough in yet where I can get it on a dolly. Slide it in. It's alright. One wheel at a time. There's that one. That one up. There we go. Now we're in the garage. Woo! Heck yeah. Get a dolly. Just what I need. Another motor in my garage. That's alright. Oh, yay. Only finished taking it down. It's already too late. It's already leaking everywhere, so okay. Oh well. Like I said, I seriously thought I drained this thing. Alright, well, it's been about an hour. So, motor's just pushed in the garage, kind of got out of the way for now. I'll figure out, well, if I didn't have the seat in there, I just stuck it over there. That's another video. We'll get into that. So I went ahead and I cleaned the garage out. I hosed it out. I hate spilling antifreeze because it's not environmentally safe, all that kind of stuff. So needless to say, it didn't go as well as I wanted to. But here's the motor bay. It's all done. Kind of hose it out a little bit, get some big chunks out, and at the meantime, hose the garage out, hose that all out too. So it needs a lot of cleaning. I mean, I'm not touching it, but this is all oily, junky buildup that's everywhere. So we have a lot of cleaning to do. I mean, you can see the nut right there. That one, it's covered in junk. So like I say, there's a lot of cleaning to do. But one step closer. So what we're gonna do later in another video is, we're gonna clean that all up. We're gonna take motor mounts, a few other odds and ends off the motor or off the chassis that doesn't need to be there. Motor mounts. What else? I mean, there's a lot of junk on there that I know I don't need just off the top of my head. I'm just not thinking. Tired. But anyways, so we're gonna take a lot of stuff off. One thing I want to do here in a minute after the video, all that kind of stuff, is the power, the big junction box on the firewall. I'm gonna clean that area up and then I'm gonna cover it because that's the main wiring for the chassis. Goes into there. I'm trying not to mess that up. All the wiring that comes from the center out, not too stressed on that. I think a lot of that's just garbage anyways. I think that's all like controls for heater and air conditioning and fans and all that kind of stuff, which we're gonna have. Wow, not even pointing at myself. So we'll have all that stuff up and on there, but we'll figure it out how to do it later, not stress on that. Main thing is got the motor out, now we need to clean it. And then we're gonna go ahead, once we get it clean, we're gonna test fit this in. We're gonna slap the transmission on there and start the test fit. So next video on the Blazer will be cleaning, then maybe putting the motor and the trans together. Then in a video or two, we're gonna test fit. Yeah, this is a lot of work. It's gonna be paying off on the end though. But hey, at least that part's done. At least I got the motor out. That was like one of my biggest things that I was dreading because that's a lot of work. But we're gonna call this video a day because I'm tired, I'm worn out, and it's supposed to rain within an hour. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Catch you in the next video.